This film is to provide orientation for you, a group editor, to show you how to complete the group listing tasks and also provide you with an awareness of the cultural aspects that need to be considered in order to fulfill this role. The 4 tasks are actually very straightforward and not difficult, it's just a matter of familiarisation. Some of the steps will include an explanation of why they are important, and then I'll demonstrate what buttons to press to perform the task on the app. The first step has the most elements and takes about 15 minutes to cover, though the remaining 3 steps are much shorter and are around 4 minutes each. You can always stop the video and go back and replay at any time. It takes under 30 minutes to complete. At the end of the video, we have 3 easy things for you to do on the app to let us and others know you have completed this orientation. Step 1. How to complete and update your group's public front door. Once you have downloaded and logged into the newest version of the Indie app, the app will open on My Groups list. This page lists all your groups, including any support area groups and Indie app admin role groups in green that you are a member of. A simple way to see if you are an editor for the group you want to work in is to select the group's options icon. If you can see the option of Manage Members, then you already hold the role of group editor or above. If you do not see this option, select Contact Admins and then send the group editors a private message requesting that they make you an editor. Okay, so let's assume you're now a group editor. Select the group whose front door profile you want to update. This opens to the Group Hub. Select the group name and your group's front door will open. Straight away you will see the yellow Edit button in the top right corner. This is also a quick indicator that you are an editor for the group, as only editors will see this button. Take a quick look through your group's front door. It contains all the basic public information and social media links for anyone wanting to find out more about your group, perhaps before deciding to make contact and get active in Yes. Think about your front door in this way, as a kind of informative advert that encourages anyone who reads it to contact you and get involved. This is your group front door as everyone is seeing it. But how do I edit it? It's very simple. Select the Edit button and this puts the page into edit mode. Now all the elements that can be edited are highlighted yellow. Let's work through each element and we'll leave the buttons at the top until last. To add a group profile image, select the yellow camera icon. This opens the available images on your device. Navigate to the image you want to use and select it. This changes your group profile image. Just to note, really large image files may be too big, and the smaller your image, the faster it will load, and less bandwidth and storage it will use on everyone's devices. If your chosen group image is too big, we recommend using a free online image compressor first, and then use that compressed version on your front door profile. Next are the buttons to your group's donate and social media links. Donate requires the email of the PayPal account your group uses. Add this email and hit OK. If your group has a Give or other website donation page, then add its full URL and hit OK. Same with each of the other social media buttons, the group's Twitter account URL, website URL and Facebook page. When adding URLs, it is important to include the full address, not just www. The best thing to do is copy and paste the full address from the browser, including HTTPS, etc. Any link your group doesn't have, just leave blank and that button will appear greyed out on your front door. Your group name was set at the time of registration, and so this is not editable from the front door. If you want to change your group name, please contact us directly on info@nationalyesregistry.scot. Now, let's edit or add your group's profile blurb. This is just a short description of the type of group you are, the aims you have as a campaign organisation, and maybe the kind of things you get up to in your community. As I said before, think of it as a short advert to encourage people to make contact and get involved. Be as welcoming as possible, because yes, grassroots community activism, at its best, is as much a social movement as it is a political one. Select the yellow text icon and write your group profile. You can have it pre-written and then just copy and paste it into the box. Once finished, select Done and your new blurb will appear in place. Next is the yellow Contact button. On the front door, this icon is green and is how a user makes contact with your group. By selecting Contact, any visitor to your front door can send a private message directly to every editor of your group. And we'll talk more about that later. When in edit mode, this Contact button is where we ask you to add the email address that is used for your group correspondence. This is used for our own internal backup communication purposes only and will not be seen or listed publicly anywhere on the platform. The Invite button is not editable. On the front door, pressing this button will open your device's email client so you can send a pre-made email with links to invite friends to download the Indie app.